Yo, 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 what's the deal, my people? What's the deal, my people? It's your boy, Jason Goon, and we're back again with another live stream watch along. This time, we are checking in with the CFU Shield competition. We have been out of stream. We're going to do this one live for the people. It is Arnett Gardens versus Grenades FC. And tonight, we know both teams have booked their ticket to the Caribbean Club Championships, the CONCACAF Caribbean Club Championships. But the winner will be placed in Group A. The loser of tonight's matchup will be placed in Group B. So we do want to see if Arnett Gardens can pull out this trophy and take it back to Jamaica with them right to jungle. So let's see what happens in this one. Looking forward to it. I did get a chance to see a few of the games Arnett played. I saw them play their first match and I saw their semi-final match. I did not see the quarter-final match. Ricardo Baggio wants to know, is it on Flow or Sportsmax? I am not sure, Ricardo, to be honest with you. I just know that it will be on YouTube, on CFU official, YouTube CFU official. That is how I will be watching it. I'm not sure if it will be on Sportsmax or Flow, but yeah, it's on YouTube. But if you'd like to stay here and watch, that's great. But yeah, big up yourself as well, and just make sure to just drop a like on the video for me. That's the only thing I would really, really appreciate, Ricardo Baggio. But respect my brother for being here. All right. Let's see. Let me share this video around in a few places so people know that I am live. And we're going to get this on the screen for you guys. But before we do so, people, I don't know if any of you guys had a chance to watch. I've been doing the CONCACAF U20 championships, the whole go around. Could not stream the final today. I was very upset. Of course, you know, I had USA winning this game. But to be totally honest, Mexico did dominate this game. All right, people. It ended 2-1 late. And look at the time of the goals. In the 97th minute, Mateo Levy scored a brilliant flick header and then another header in the 122nd minute. So 2 goals in injury time. And what was crucial about Levy's goal, that the ref put up 5 minutes of injury time and they scored in about, I think it was about 96 and a half minutes they scored. So definitely, I'm sure the US team will look at that one and say, boy, we got robbed a little bit with the time. But in the end, Mexico was the deserved winner. We have to be honest. They dominated possession. They dominated, where the game was being played. USA, we saw them playing out of pressure all through the tournament. They could not do so today. I thought the midfield got overrun as well. So yeah, Mexico definitely played the better football, and I think the football gods in the end made them find those 2 goals because they were the better team, in my humble opinion. So kudos to Mexico winning that U20 championship, taking that away from the US, as the USA had been 3 times holders in a row. Today they could not get over the line and Mexico took it. So commiserations to Ryan Thompson and the coaching staff and the rest of the coaches and the US team. But Mexico, as I said, I think it was fully deserved in the end. Yes, the circumstances were crazy at the timings of the goals and everything, but if you looked at this game, you looked at the balance of play, definitely deserved for Mexico to get that victory. All right, but that is enough of that. I just wanted to close off that because, you know, I have been really keeping up with that and doing some live stream watch along. I was so upset when I could not get home in time today to stream. I got home at about halftime, so I just didn't think it made sense to, you know, start a stream halfway through the game. So I decided, you know what, I have not given any time really and truly to this tournament as far as streaming is concerned. So I wanted to go ahead and tonight drop that one so that you guys could see what's going on. How is Arnett stacking up in this tournament? But yeah, they have done pretty good. They have done pretty good. I think apart from the first game when you could see a bit of rustiness, they have definitely grown into this tournament, and I would say in the end, they probably have fully deserved to make it this far in the competition. Their toughest game, I thought, even though the first game was tough as well, but their toughest game, I thought, was in the semifinal against Pantoja. I thought they played well. It was a good game from them, but I do think that it was a tough game for them, and it could have gone either way. But in the end, Arnett were able to pull that one out. So good job to Arnett Gardens getting to this final. Grenades bit of a fairy tale. I kind of would liken it to Cuba's run in the under 20, getting to the semifinals and getting to the World Cup. I think that's similar to what Grenades was able to do in this competition. Of course, Grenades is a club out of Antigua, but they, took the scalp of the winners of the tournament, the winners of not even the CFU. Well, they did win the CFU Shield last time, and they ended up moving on to win the Caribbean Championship as well. Robin Hood, they upset Robin Hood in their first fixture. So, definitely, Grenades, you must say, have done a good job as far as navigating this competition and getting all the way to the final. And they did have to play an extra game as well, because they had to, I think they were in the round just prior to the round of 16. So, kudos to them for, getting 4 victories in a row to get to this final. Getting coverage now on YouTube, so they're showing the pitch. It is turf, so it looks immaculate. They have the cup out there on the field, so anytime you are lining up for a match and you see a trophy on the pitch, the stakes obviously are going to be a bit higher, right? So let's see if they can take this one home today. Travis Pesso, big up yourself, my brother. Go on. Yeah, man, we're there. I haven't given any time to this tournament, and I said I'm not gonna let this final pass and not give the people some content to look at and listen to. We are definitely going to be in the building trying to, see this football match, see what type of football is being played. As I said, I have watched 2 of the 3 matches that Arnett played in this tournament. Saw the first game that they played, and I saw the semi-final against Pantoja as well. I will say that Arnett has had some good attacking flair in this tournament. I think Kelson has done really well in at times. I think Arboin has done well as well. Jaheim Thomas as well in midfield, but I think Kelson is finding back that form that I saw from him 2 seasons ago when he was coached by Tigat and Radamarkers. I think last season was probably, if he look back at it and say, boy, I could have done better. And I am seeing some of that form I saw 2 years ago when I was wondering, who is this kid? He has brought that type of form to this tournament and has been a constant threat when he's been in the game. Came on in the semifinal actually, but gets the start tonight. So let's see if I don't see on here, I'm trying to find a lineup, but I think I'll just have to wait until I get it on the feed on the screen, because I don't see any lineups posted anywhere, not even on where I'm doing the stream from. So I will get that to you as soon as I get it. I can see Fabian Reed is starting. He's the captain. Looks like, is that Shavani Willis, or is he still out? I know he got injured earlier in the tournament. So yeah, still no Willis, it looks like. But I will get the starting lineup to you. I see Philando Wing, Arboin, Reed, Kelson, Thomas, Shepard. All right, here's the lineup. So we have Asher Hutchinson in goal. Okay, he hasn't been keeping for this tournament so far. Shane Watson, Jamon Shepard, Rashiki Kelson, Kimani Arboin, Fabian Reed, Jaheim Thomas, Philando Wing, Rasheen Thompson, DeAndre Cunningham, and Alwyn Strand. So that is the starting 11 for Arnett Gardens. Again, Hutchinson, Watson, Shepard, Kelson, Arboin, Reed, Thomas Wing, Thompson, Cunningham, and Alwyn Strand. So that is the starting 11 for Arnett Gardens. Momentarily, I will get you the Grenades lineup. Of course, you won't know these people, but I will still tell you who they are. Looks like the referee, Mr. Radix. Not sure where he's from. But this should be a good one, people. I think Grenades at this point playing with house money. They have nothing to lose. No one expected them to get this far. So, they probably don't have much pressure on them. So Grenades FC coached by Derek Edwards, Zaib Scott in goal, Kurt Frederick, Jordan Brito, Sherman Augustine, Malcolm Stewart, Keanu Barrett, Tony Sanchez, Barrington Blake, Rene Serrano, Luis Labrada, and Quinton Griffith. So that is the starting lineup. Quinton Griffith is the captain, number 91 for Grenades as well. So that is the 2 starting 11s, people. They didn't give me a graphic or anything of, where the people on the field are going to play. But, that is all good. I've only seen highlights of this Grenades team. I have not watched them play a full game. So this will be a learning experience for me, for them. And I love that. I love the fact that I don't know so much about everything about this, and we're just going to learn. We're just going to learn. Dixon gone to Charlton yet? I am not sure. I know that Dixon is not here in this competition, which is a good sign in terms of him going to Charlton or not. So that's all I can report on that. There's Travis saying he flew out today for the medical, so that's wonderful. Yeah, man, good luck to him. Hope him get through that, no issues. As I said before, people, I want to share this stream, which I never did. So let me do that. All right, the levels sound good. That's good to know. Yeah, man, and make sure you guys are liking the video. Share the content as well, because you might have some places that I am not a part of, and you can share it to a few more places than I can. So, yeah, man, by all means, share the video around and let people know that we are live. Muffin, stop it nice. All right, kickoff has happened, people. Arnett on the ball already. They have a throw in. Philando Wing will take it. And bear with me, people. It's not the best camera coverage, to be honest. It's a bit far away, so I will try my best to, let you know what is happening. I'll just have to just kind of, basically give you an idea of what's going on. Hutchinson on the ball, goes short. Looks like Cunningham on the ball now, bringing it out. Plays it wide. That's actually Cunningham now. He's at right back. And that's Watson in the center back role. Plays it wide to Philando Wing. He has space on the left. Grenades dropping into a low block. Not really putting much pressure on the ball. Here comes Arboy now cutting inside. Tries to play a pass inside. It's cut out. Grenades on the ball now. In midfield. Good pressure from Jaheim Thomas or Shepherd. Shepherd actually put the pressure on, won the ball, and tried a shot from outside the area. Went over the bar. No issues for the goalkeeper. But good signs there by Arnett. And Xavier Gilbert has put on his Sunday best for the final. So he has on his coat, dress pants and a nice shirt. So Xavier Gilbert dressing for the occasion. Grenades go long. Good hold-up play here. Drops it back now. Here's the number 14 on the wing trying to beat 2, but well cut out there. And that's the number 25 of Arnett Gardens. Somebody can help me with his name. I know DeAndre Cunningham is 23. But the 25 is playing center back next to Shane Watson. I'm not sure. I can't remember this guy's name though. I think, that's Strawn. So that's Strawn. Yes. All right. Here's Hutchinson now. Finds Watson. Surprisingly, I didn't see Marlon Martin, who's normally playing in midfield for Arnett. Maybe he's on cards or picked up an injury or a knock or something. And that's going to be a free kick in a dangerous area for Arnett. Looks like Kelson was upended trying to control that diagonal pass, and he's rubbing his thigh and knee area. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. And let me let out this dog because now I'm gonna start make nice. Be nice. Sorry about that, people. The family not here, so dog Muffin don't know what to do with herself. All right, looks like Kelson will be fine. He's standing over this free kick now, as well as there's one other player standing over it. Can't really make out who it is right now, though. Kelson shaping up with the left foot. Also a right footer there. So it could be either one. And Kelson will strike with the left and got too much air under that one. It sails over the bar harmlessly. So still 0-0. Almost 4 minutes on the clock. Yeah, I realize Alwyn Strand now. because I knew I knew it was a player that I wasn't familiar with, because I know Arnett Gardens team pretty well from watching JPL and stuff. I don't know the Veer players as well, so makes sense that I wouldn't have known him off the bat, but I should have known it was him because he was the one name in that list that I have never seen for Arnett before. And Grenades, good skill here on the left side, but that's a bad pass cut out by Arnett. Can they break? Taking their time, they reset. Can someone tell me if Marlon Martin is injured? Because he ain't playing today. I know him normally start in the midfield every time. Grenades trying to build. Arnett applying pressure though. I like to see this. Arnett playing on the front foot, not really giving them a chance to, get comfortable on the ball. Really pressing them nicely early in the game. Here's a throw by Grenades. Looking down the wing now. He flicked over the top. This could be dangerous down the right side. And he turns him inside out, does well. But in the end, it's blocked for a corner. So he had Shane Watson struggling to find him there, but in the end, he did well to locate him again and put the block in so that they couldn't get the cross in. But it will be a corner to Grenades, their first of the match. Grenades usually have some Jamaican players as well. Mad. They'll be signing a Jamaican player this week. Will be reporting that. All right, respect Brian. Yeah, man, everybody you don't know BAM Sports TV. All the latest in the Premier League news as far as transfers are concerned. I've seen him doing a great job keeping everybody aware and informed, because you have to go searching for Jamaica transfer news. So luckily we have a source now that we don't have to search so much. We just go to his page and we see all the latest. I have to big him up, and I also have to big up JamPL fan as well, also doing similar work. So very happy to see more people, giving the time and the support to the Jamaican football space, the local football as well, because it doesn't really get that much highlight, definitely as far as player acquisitions and transfers are concerned. So big up to those guys in particular for getting the job done with that. And Strawn looks to be struggling, limping right now. He may have turned his ankle or something there. He might as well go down. Yeah, go down, bro. Hopefully he can run that one off. So Wing has dropped into... Okay, just temporary. He had dropped into the midfield, but he's headed back to his normal position on the left flank. I have noticed in this tournament that Shepherd has been operating a bit deeper in midfield, trying to, help in the build-out phase. Something I didn't see from him previously. It tended to be more of an attacking midfielder, but in this tournament, it really has been Jaheim Thomas playing closer to the front line, and Martin and Shepherd have been a bit deeper in the system, so that's good. Duckland is the Y chief. Never misses an opportunity to Y people. Big up yourself, Duckland. I will always be on my toes when you are in the building. I have to make sure that I speak properly. You understand? More news about Tariq Zimini is coming this week. Interesting days ahead as well. Mad. Yeah, man. I will be tuning in to see all the news, because I just love the fact that I can actually go somewhere to get the news now. It's been... it wasn't that way. So just very thankful that some people out there in the world are trying to... Oh, that's a foul, isn't it? Ref says clean. That was a tackle from behind. It looks like Strawn has recovered well. He's not limping. Shepherd plays it wide. A good ball out to Wing. Wing in space. Goes back to Shepherd. And it looks like Shepherd has been tasked with, just setting the tempo of the game from midfield. That's a poor pass out the back there. Looking for Cunningham down the wing by Strawn. Grenades can counter. Good ball into the center circle. Lays it off now. Will they play at the diagonal? Yes, they will. That's over the top. And a good first touch as well. Keeps possession. Now it's back to the right back. He's going to whip one in with his right foot. And Asher Hutchinson catches easily. And that's another poor pass in midfield. Who is the number 22? I think he's the one playing for Marlon Martin today. Good turn in midfield by Grenades. Into the box, well blocked. 2 good blocks there from Strand, and now Kelson can counter. Square pass wasn't on. He played it and it was cut out. Grenades back on the ball. Drop back to the defense. Good football here. In the center circle in space now. Looking for a pass. Decides to go over the top. And that ball is too straight. Yes, it is. Asher Hutchinson does well off his line to collect. Arnett on the ball again. And the Shepherd again pushing it wide to wing. Back to Shepherd now. Shepherd has acres of space in the center circle. Pass it forward. This is Jaheim Thomas. Good pass through the channel. Reed, 1-2. The 1-2 was on, but well defended there by the captain of Grenades. Here's Arboy. Plays it back now. That's Shepherd. Shepherd wide to Cunningham. Cunningham has no support wide. Plays it to Shepherd. Shepherd tried the return pass, but it was well read. Kind of telegraphed that one. It's over the top now. Strand should deal with this well. He does. Pass it back easily to Hutchinson, and they can reset through Shane Watson. Watson again finds Shepherd. Shepherd pushes it forward again. That's Thomas. Thomas plays it wide now to wing. Thomas goes back for it and gets it. Muffin, stop your noise now, man. Arboin tried to find wing on the wing, but Arnett players having a bit of a disagreement. But it's just a bit too much power on the pass. Thank you, Travis. Rasheen Thompson. Okay, so and Brian, Rasheen Thompson just got there this summer. Like he was on Portmore last season. Oh, you know on a wrench? Jano. The other day I go through and I did mean to take off everybody wrench because I realized I don't need no wrench, people. Nobody don't need no wrench. And I can control everything. Yeah, Shea Smith. I haven't seen him in this tournament, so maybe him get a deal somewhere for real. But Brian will tell you, lost some good players in this window. Let's see what will happen for them. Well, you know, them not need no team. Them have the whole of Phoenix forward, you know, brother. Yeah, man, Jamaican Romano, a true man. They don't have better than him in his position. I agree with that. I think he telegraphs his passes a bit much. I mean, even if you want to play the ball there, give the defense a look another place, no, so that you can shift them first. Or he joined Arnett last season. Okay, cool. Oh, Rasheen Thompson in the box had a good chance to strike the volley, and it sent it out of the stadium. Should have done better there. Muffin, be quiet, Jaja. Sorry, people. Yo. Come here. Come here. Come. Stop. You coming in here or not? Come. Well, don't come then. Yo, why the dog ain't want me be great, people? Just wasn't registered for this started preseason late. Okay. I hope, well, why? You know, brother. I'm gonna leave my thing, you know. Jason, also another Jamaican players returned from Europe and will be back in JPL. Stay tuned, man. No cruelty to animals. Nah, man. So I can't cuss my dog. I never hit my dog. Never hit my dog before I whine me for that. But I just tell my dog for Bill and chill. To move like it not a sense right now. Kind of why? All right. Me not understand. My dog, anybody outside, them a bark. Even if nobody no outside, just look through the window and a bark. For what? Nobody know out there. Sure. No, Brian, you no bother join the wild line, you know. That is Duckland job. You stick to breaking the transfer news. No bother with it. Yo, make sure you like up the video, you know, people. Because I don't believe that I'm not sure. I don't know if anyone else in the space is actually doing this stream live. But respect to those who are here. And yeah, man, we're gonna full joy this one because, as me say, people, it's a chance for a Jamaican club to lift a trophy, and we're thankful for that. So hopefully, Arnett can pull through for it. So far, they have had the upper hand. Most of the game been played in Grenades half. And Rashean Thompson had a nice opportunity just now and could not keep it down. And they're showing Gilbert giving some instructions to Strawn, as I say, him Sunday best today. So the coach dressed for the victory. Man want to have him suit to lift up the trophy, you know. Yeah, man, blessings. We grow the thing organically, you know. We get a boost from some of our YouTube friends, send them people over here. So we really appreciate that. Big up yourself, we max it, I max it. Big up to Ryan as well. Always, you know, tell people for tuning. I am sure sport. Cranky Live, who just start same time as me, but always I tell people for, you know, check out my content, BAM Sports as well. Yeah, man. So all the people in the community that kind of gave me a strength, I really do appreciate it. And of course, you know, we don't want no handouts, so we grow a thing as well, and we own just based on the type of content that we create and how we talk. So yeah, man, we're not gonna give away all of the credit. We know like a talent that for dead feet happen. So we're thankful same way, and we're just gonna continue to grow. Yeah, man. Always, I hope Arnett don't win. At least one Jamaica team will not make it to the next round. All three of them will be in the same zone. Yeah, I heard that, you know. I heard that and I saw that, and I know that, you know, the two teams can get through out of the zone, I believe. That's how it works, right? So yeah, if they do win this, you know, it does force at least one of the Jamaica teams not to make the semifinal. So it's a bit bad, but at the same time, I would rather them win this trophy. I don't want them lose this game, but I understand still. Say, yo, it just got to eliminate one away out of the competition. But I'd rather them win a trophy, brother. Cause it's good, you know. But the good thing as well is I know that CONCACAF is putting some money in the coffers for them reaching this far in the competition. So, you know, I know that there's not a lot of money to go around in a Jamaican game. So this is very, very helpful to them. Because I want to say it's like 100K, but I could be wrong on that. Yeah, but Brian, the other zone is not soft soap, you know, because you have the Haitian side in there, and them always comes well, geez, I can't say that. Them always play well in them competition, yeah, right? Let me look at that list because I was looking at it today and saying, boy, at least I'm familiar with the team them in the Jamaica zone. You know what I mean? Let me look at it now. Caribbean Club Championship 2024. Yeah, so Cavalier, Mount Pleasant, Police FC, and Real Hope. Police FC is Trinidad, and Real Hope is what? You know? No one next Trinidad that too. No, Haiti is Real Hope. Okay, so there's a Haitian side in it too. Damn. It's a rotted group that for real, you know. And Group B, let me see Group B. Port of Spain, Cibao, Mocha. Yo, but the the two zone them hard, man. The two zone them hard because Port of Spain and Mocha are two good team. Cibao, we see them as well last year in the Caribbean thing. The Dam Rep team, they are good as well. And then the Haitian teams, you just never know. You never know what kind of, I know they'll be good though, because the last time we saw a Haitian team play in these competitions, Violet win the damn thing. So, I wouldn't think that those teams are not going to be strong. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's kind of balanced, Brian, to be honest, because Cibao ain't no joke team, Mocha ain't no joke team. Port of Spain is good team as well, so it's going to be a test regardless. You have the two Dominican team them in the other zone, Cibao and Mocha, and then you have Port of Spain and the Haitians. So 6 or 1/2 a dozen. I think either way it's gonna be, a fight to get out. So I'd say the last winner was Violet, but the last winner was last year. Fabian Reed tries to get free in the box. Arboin brings it down, snapshot blocked, and the keeper will collect now. Where say Mocha soft? Nah, sir. Then grenades not drop the grenade on them, brother. Or you just ask to be a smart guy. Brian, yeah, deal with the Dominican Republic team them like them a soft soap, man. That's your problem. Camila said the Dam Rep team them harder to beat than the Trinidad team them, personally still. But because Pantoja gave Arnett everything they could want in that semi-final game. I mean, I do think Arnett was a slightly better team, but it wasn't like it was just a domination. Parker Black scored that goal very late. Good try. That was really poor defending by Grenades. They allowed Arnett to take a short corner with nobody stopping anything. And if Jaheim Thomas could have had a better cross, that could have been the first goal. All right, Brian, we're going to see. For the game, they must play in about 3 weeks it start. So we're going to see, big man. I'm not going to say Mocha soft. I'm not going to go so far. Mocha never reached like the semi-finals of the thing last year. Or at least, I know them reached I know up to the last day, they would have a chance and then they never get through. But I don't remember them being so bad, man. I know Cibao are the better team, but I don't think Mocha is that bad. Parker Blacks, and he went for the strike. Don't think it was on, but he went for it anyway. The ball was bouncing and his eyes lit up. But he did send that one out the stadium this time. And the ball fly back from somewhere. I don't know who threw the ball at. And them have a net behind the goal too, And a 2-time now we kick the ball over the net. I was going to say you have to factor in the opponent, but we did play Dam Rep. Well, we not count Dam Rep. We did play Dominica the other day, and we never really passed the ball so good still. It wasn't bad, but I just feel like we never had any incision with the passing, really. I mean, we were keeping possession and everything, but it was a lot of sideways, back, No kind of line-breaking passes and them type of thing there. That's a good diagonal ball to this left side. Good first touch as well. This number 14 skillful, I can tell from early in the game. And a shot from distance, blocked. And it bounced. Oh, and that's a brilliant save by Acha Hutchinson. That was headed to the top corner, Good save by Hutchinson, who really hasn't done much, but catch some wayward passes so far, but that was a good strike and good football from Grenades. The good diagonal play, drop back into the center, shot tried it, blocked, bounced back out, and the player hit it well on target. And Hutchinson had to dive to his right and parry over the bar. It's a corner kick the captain will take. Whipped in with the right foot, good corner, but well caught by Asher Hutchinson there. And he throws it out quickly. Can Arnett counter? They have some numbers. That's a good ball to the center. Play it wide now. Well done. And now can you run that down? Yes, you can. Here's Arboin. A lot of space on the left side. What will he do? Crosses it low, but it's cut out. And Arnett almost win it back, but it's back with Grenades now. Grenades taking their time. Reset into their own box. Played into the midfield. And a foul. The captain of Grenades was fouled by Fabian Reed. And it will be a free kick taken quickly to this left side. Now goes long into the channel, but good defending by Strawn. Plays it back to Asher Hutchinson. And Hutchinson goes long. Boots it upfield. Kelson get the better of him. Try to turn. And yes, he definitely was fouled there. A hand to the face when he tried to run off there. And it's going to be a free kick to Arnett Garden. Agree, Duckland. Agree. I mean, just a while ago when Reed tried that shot, just bring the ball down. Bring others into play. Get a better opportunity. I mean, the passing has been good. So just continue to pass. Cunningham over this one. Switches the play. This should be wing on the left side now. Wing will whip one in. He does. It's too low and it's cleared. And here comes Grenades out of their own half. Good 1-2 here. But good closing down by Arnett. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Here's Kelson now. Kelson going up the line. Plays it inside, but a poor pass. And it's cut out. But the second ball falls to Shepherd, who goes wide to Wing. Wing has acres of space again. Puts his head down and crosses it. And the keeper claims, but he fumbled it. The camera is getting crazy. I can't see. Now it's back. It looks like he fumbled that one, but his defense was there to help him. And they eventually got it out. And that's just booted upfield by Grenades to no one. Asher Hutchinson well out his goal to claim and passes it. Now it's in midfield with Shepherd again. Here's the replay of that cross. So yeah, he just mishandled that one, and it almost fell to the feet of, I think that might have been Rashane Thompson in the box. But Travis a theme team, you know. You know, must think about the Reggae Boys, man, a theme side. Travis I say, yo, this is not Reggae Boys stream. Nobody bring them up. Arnett we watch. That one was a bit wasted there trying to play it through. I don't know what's going on with this camera they're using, but keep on getting like a bit blacked out every few minutes. Philando Wing will recover this one. Plays it inside to Shepherd. So Shepherd is basically playing like a deep line playmaker at the moment. Deepest of the three midfielders. Hutchinson is down in his box. It looks like the first yellow card of the game is going to be issued to number 23 of Grenades. Took down Jaheim Thomas there. Grenades never get the memo about the name. Oh, they do have names on the jersey. Nice. Can't see with this camera quality though. I couldn't tell you what I'm on the name. Number 23. But number 23 of Grenades in the book. Write that down. So when him foul again, we can ball for a yellow card. I will say so far, Arnett has been the slightly better team. I do think that Grenades is growing into it a bit. And they do have some dangerous players. I can tell the number 14 on this left side, very skillful. So Cunningham needs to watch him. They don't look to have the pace to really get in behind us so easily. So they will have to be smart with how they attack us. But I think Arnett just have to take a little more care with the passes. They have been getting a bit loose in the last 5 to 10 minutes with the passing. But I think they do have the upper hand if they just keep the composure on the ball, pass and move. And in that final moment, just get your knee over the ball and strike it well. But, still 0-0, 30 minutes almost on the clock. So we're almost to halftime. Hutchinson had to get some treatment just now, got the magic spray. And currently the Arnett outfield players are having a huddle, discussing some things. And the referee is telling them, come on, let's go. Let's get this game started back up. Here's the replay of the yellow card. Yeah, coming through just went straight through Thomas there, Jaheim. And it's a free kick now for Arnett. Cunningham whips it in. First ball not cleared. Second ball drops to Parker Blacks. Couldn't control it. They went back on top of the box, but then it's tried to find Kelson through the channel, but it was cut out. Now they go long. Well cut out there by Strawn. Shepherd plays it to wing. We've said that a few times today. Wing back to Shepherd now. Shepherd nice and easy. Here's Strawn. Strawn plays it to his centre-back partner, Watson. Watson wide now to wing. Wing, take the space, brother. Don't cross it early. Take the space, no man. Well done there. It's a shot from outside the box. It's blocked. I think that was Thomas there on the turn and shot, but it was blocked. Cunningham throws it in. Here's Arboin now. Arboin pops up on this right side. Good ball down the line. Cunningham in acres of space. Can he do a good cross? Cut out by Grenades. It falls to wing at the back post. He heads it back to Shepherd. Shepherd heads it back to wing. Wing on the ball again. And wing switches the play now. All the way back to Strawn at the halfway line. Strawn plays it wide to Cunningham. Yeah, man, we know say that's why, man. True Arnett a play. I said just keep it on the Arnett. Good look at 18 up close. Good young player for the future. Yeah, I remember hearing his name during not even this past season, the year before when Tiga was still coaching. I remember hearing this national. So I watched him a few times in the JPL, and maybe just the games I watched. I wasn't overly impressed with him, but I did see some improvement last season, a lot more consistency. Did have some decent games in the playoffs as well against the better opposition. And he has done very well in this tournament as well. So what I like about the player is the first time I watch him, I was like, okay, I see some potential, but I'm not, overawed by the player or anything. But I have seen improvement from the first time I saw him, and he keeps getting better. So that is very good to see. He's developing. We just need to continue tracking his progress. Hopefully, this is another season now where he can go up another level as well. Arnett with some good ball possession here. Cranky would be proud of this. Played it back to Shepherd. Shepherd back resets it to Watson. Watson switches the play now over to Strawn, his partner. Strawn goes wide now to... Who is that wide? That's Thomas wide. Thomas exchanging passes with Cunningham. Got a bit too tight with each other there and easy to cut out for Grenades, and it will be a throw to Grenades now. So 33 minutes, a little past 33 minutes on the clock. Arnett miss Willis in midfield. Yeah, they do. I would say they kind of miss Martin as well because, although I don't mind Shepherd playing where he's playing, I do think that he will give you a bit more into the attack. Right now, he's having to play the deepest role in midfield because they have Rashawn Thompson and Jaheim Thomas playing ahead of him. So, they miss Willis and they definitely miss Martin as well. Because in the first game, in the games that Willis played, wasn't Willis playing centre back like he was in the playoffs last year, or was he playing midfield in this tournament? Let me know. I don't remember that. What me say now? Oh, true. I think me say his partner, John. Yeah, I can't say that. That's bad. That deserve a why. Me take the why, if me deserve it. But some of them why is a make up, it don't make no sense. But that one there, me can't be calling the man partner. By the way, people, a bit off topic. But did anybody watch Sir P's video today? Jaja. The man has said some things in the video there, people. Cheese and peas. Man is approaching public enemy number one status, man. You can't talk bad about certain people, But I don't know if you haven't watched that video yet. I definitely suggest you give it a watch. Quite eye-opening, Here's grenades now. Lose it again. Good step into midfield by Strawn. Plays it forward now. Arboin. So it looks like Arboin and Kelson have switched wings. So Arboin is on this right side now. Kelson is on the left. Let's see if Arnett can get a bit more out of Arboin, who has been kind of quiet in this first half compared to what I've seen so far in this tournament. Would say he has been one of the best players for Arnett so far. And there's a lot of space now in midfield. Here's Kelson on his left foot. Cuts it back to his right and passes the ball to the goalkeeper. Come on, man. Put a little more force on that, no, man. Man, have it on the bomber left and cut back to the weak right foot. Poor execution from Kelson there, but could have done better, I think. Here's Grenades now attacking. Will he play the 1-2? No, he won't. Cuts inside on his left foot. Plays it wide now. Here's the skill pill. Cross into the box. Good header clearing out. Second ball drops to Grenades and they send the grenade over the fence. Goal kick to Arnett Gardens. It's in your playlist. Yeah, man. I watch it earlier today, brother. My word, what a video. Yeah, I agree. The spaces are there. It looks like Hutchinson is still struggling with whatever issue he had before. He's trying to stretch now, but I don't know if he'll be able to continue. He's trying to stretch. And somebody let me know, is Asher Hutchinson still going to be playing Da Costa Cup next year again? Because I was so shocked to see the man playing, was it Dintil? Yeah, playing for Dintil. Couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, this man's still there at school. I was shocked. Yeah, the other keeper been playing this whole tournament. I haven't seen Hutchinson play in this tournament. It's I forget the guy's name. I know it's not the guy who was keeping in the playoffs, Edwards. I don't see him from this tournament start. But they had a whole different keeper playing. It wasn't Asher Hutchinson playing before this. It's the first time I see Asher Hutchinson. I could be wrong, but the 2 games I watched, it wasn't Hutchinson keeping. So unless he did play the second game I never watched, then I haven't seen him in this tournament. It was a next keeper playing. I want to say him name Romari or something like that, but maybe Brian or somebody else in the chat can tell me. Travis, who was the keeper keeping for Arnett in like the semi-final and the first game? Okay, it wasn't Asher Hutchinson. So why are you going long, Asher? You have the short pass right there. Just play to him. Yeah, there you go. Shepherd in midfield. I mean, Grenades isn't stopping anything. They're just letting them build and then they just drop back. So we should never boot the ball upfield in this game. Never. Just pass out the ball, brother. Good 1-2 in midfield. Thomas and Shepherd. Now it's wide. This is wing. Drops it now to Kelson. Kelson drops it back to Shane. Gets it back. Kelson plays it to Strawn. Strawn plays it wide now to Cunningham. Cunningham into midfield. Arboin plays the 1-2, but it's a bit loose. And it's won by Grenades. Here's the 14, the skillful left winger here. Drops it back. Now into midfield. Can we press them? No. Good 1-2 there. Playing out of pressure. Can't win that one. And Grenades struggling to really create a pattern to beat this line of pressure. Now they end up going a bit longer. And they play out well. Free right here on the left side. Good movement there from the left back. Finds the space. This in the channel now. What can the striker do with it? He'll drop it back to number 14, who will whip it in with the left foot. And that's way over hit. And Arnett will eventually clear. Second ball won by Grenades. Then Arnett cleans it up. Can't get this ball under control though. And a good 1-2. No, not the 2. Just the 1. And that's a foul. That was a foul. I believe that foul is going to be on Cunningham. And he gets a yellow card as well. Wow. So that must have been some afters. He got the ball, but looks like he may have, the follow through may have been a bit much. Referee gives a yellow. Let's see the replay. Oh yeah, two-footed. Come on, dude. Cunningham, you cannot just tackle the man with 1 foot, brother. You cannot put your 2 foot them down like that. No, I know Edwards gone, but may I say, what happened to the keeper that been keeping in this tournament? Because they were playing a different keeper. And where Edwards go? Which club him gone? So it's a dangerous free kick right at the edge of the box. How many times have you watched football and seen a team with the upper hand and then going down, but that is over the bar? Hutchinson had that one covered though. And it looks like he has recovered okay. Look good enough to, try to save that ball, let it go over the bar, but I guess he has shaken off whatever was going on. Showing the replay in the middle of Arnett attacking, so I don't know what's happening. All right, Arnett still on the ball. Played wide to wing. Wing finds Kelson. Take them on, Kelson. I don't know if anybody saw the rainbow flick Kelson did in the last match. It was quite a nice, skillful play to get free in the box. Would have been even nicer if him could have crossed to somebody after him did that. Tried the through pass there, but it was well cut out by Grenades. And they go long again. Watson wins the first ball. Shepherd tracking back well. Plays it back to Watson. Now back to Shepherd. So Shepherd doing a good job in this deeper role. Just controlling the tempo of the game. He finds Thomas now. Thomas moves forward. Actually, is that Thomas? I don't think that's Thomas. That's wing. Now here's Thomas. Thomas driving into midfield now. Reverse pass. Well done. Is wing onside? Wing is offside. Yeah, it looked like he went a bit early. So he was called for the offside, but good reverse pass initially by Jaheim Thomas there. And wing just straight offside, trying to get freed on that left side before. No, me know Edwards leave Arnett, but may I say, the brother that was keeping in the games before this game was not Asher Hutchinson. It was somebody else. Yeah, man, Kelson full of skill, man. For sure. And like most players in the island, Kelson just want to work on him final decision, final cross, shot, all of that. But yeah, him have skill though. Ooh, why isn't that a yellow card too? Man, step on Kelson a while ago. Good chop by Reed. This is whipped into the back stick. And the keeper took out the forward. What are they going to call here? Are they calling a foul on Thompson? But Thompson have to go for that ball. It's a header. And the keeper from Grenades is down. And they call for the trainer now. And the ref is having a word with Thompson. Not sure what he could be telling him. I mean, he went up for a header that he's entitled to go for. I'll be very upset if he gets a yellow, but it looks like he's just talking to him. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I knew it was Romario or Ricardo, but I couldn't remember his last name. But yeah, he's the one that been keeping all the games. So maybe Asher Hutchinson going down because he wasn't fully 100. But I guess he's fit enough to play this one. So there's really no need to have this on the screen because it not tell me nothing. Not telling me a damn thing. We are wait kickoff for the whole game. Grenades down the wing, and wing does a good job stopping them. Watson, Strawn. Wing plays it back to Hutchinson. Why Hutchinson play the ball to the man right in front of you, brother? Why the man kick the ball on the field a while ago? Wow, that's crazy that the man get a yellow card for that. That's a crazy call by the referee. Oh, Arnett God, I think it was Thomas, jumped up to control with his feet up in the air, and the man win the header and knock down Thomas and get a yellow card for that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I understand why the coaching staff of Grenades can't believe that one. That's a mad call. That's a mad call. Even if, let me see it again. What is the defender supposed to do? I mean, I am cheering for Arnett in this game, no doubt about it. But brother, that's a mad yellow card by the referee. All right, this not no use. Oh, a two different device Travis have. Cause me did see say one of them now no wrench and the next one have a wrench. Jeez, I'm Shane. You want to kick with the ball? Hey, one thing, I don't know what it is, but Jamaican left backs and right backs, them don't like to take space. Them just like to whip in the ball. I mean, why not go down closer to the byline so the angle better? You have to be so precise with a cross from so deep for it to work. And the man have a ache. The man have the whole wing for just run on with the ball. And then he can cross it. Man, them a rush the ball game start. There's no need to. They're not getting pressured. The man them dropping in a low block. Just relax. Grenades player down again. And did another Jamaican get a yellow card there? I think they might have, So I'm putting it back in his gears. Number 29 from Grenade still can't believe he got a yellow for heading out a clearance. I may agree with him. I don't understand it neither. Somebody just picked up a yellow card, people, from Arnett, but I'm not sure exactly who committed that last foul. So that's a yellow card to Cunningham and one other Arnett player, and 2 yellow cards as well for Grenades. So two apiece. No sofa score don't have no stats for this one. Let me see if CONCACAF have anything going on their page. I don't think them give the Shield much credit, because I never see them on the list. And that was a shot taken over the bar there. Let's see this again. It was number 14. Not a bad effort, but just rising a bit too much. Hutchinson looked like he would have had it though. Play short this time to Strawn, and it looks like the ref has blown for half time. So it is half time in this final. Still 0-0. Think of the two coaches, Grenades coach probably the happier, as they, haven't had much of the balance of play, but they're still definitely in this one. It's 0-0 at halftime. Arnett doing their customary huddle in the middle of the field before they head to the locker room. So it is 0-0 right now, people. So as I suspected, they're not giving me anything from the CFU Shield as far as scores on CONCACAF website. See if CFU have a website. CFU must have a website, right? Maybe not. Yes, I'm not giving no play-by-play, no stats, no none. Cha-cha. It's all good. Yeah, so that's halftime, people. It is 0-0, as I said before. I think if you ask the two coaches, Grenades FC coach, probably the happier. As I said, his team hasn't really had much of the balance of play, but they have in moments looked dangerous. I think the number 14 on the left side is a danger. They have a left-footed midfielder as well. I think he's the one with the Hispanic name. Kind of look like he might be Spanish. He's somebody that you have to watch as well. Play some good diagonal passes off the left foot. But I think where Grenades is struggling is I don't see the number 9, much into the game. He doesn't look like much of a threat. Most of the threat coming from the wide area and deeper in the midfield. So let's see. But I don't know if anybody else watching YouTube right now, but see if you have one pen girl. I do some kind of ad. And she's nice to look at for sure. Hashtag girls play football. We like the message, CFU. So 0-0, people. All those watching the game, give me your thoughts in the comment section what you guys think. I mean, for me, players that stood out in that half, I'd have to say that Shepherd was pretty influential in the midfield. I also have to say Jaheim Thomas is doing pretty well. Some good reverse passes. Want to see more out of Reed. Like to see him, at least get a shot on target in this game so far with all the space that they're giving us. They are playing a lower block, so I do think that there's really no need to bypass any of the thirds in this one. Shepherd has been an outlet in the midfield from the defense over and over again, and he's combining well with Thomas, so that middle third is working pretty good. I think Rashean Thompson is on the field, but I don't see him in the game. So maybe the coach can look at perhaps finding someone else in that midfield. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw him substituted at some point in the second half. At least for me, I don't see him doing much in the game so far. Arboin been really quiet compared to what we have seen from him in this tournament so far. I think Kelson has been okay. Maybe a little bit better than Arboin. And I think the defense line is doing decent as well. I don't love the fact that Cunningham is on a yellow now because, that we just don't want any kind of going down to 10 in this game. We wouldn't like to see that. So hopefully he can keep his composure. Wing has acres of space down that left side. I would love to see him drive down the field more and not play the early cross every single time. Every now and again, fine. But you don't have to every time you get it on the left with 30 yards in front of you, just put your head down and whip in across. All right, it's not, get the angle correct for the cross before you whip it in. Right, that's my only thing I would say to Wing. As far as his game is concerned, I think Strachan and Watson been solid in the back line. Haven't really been tested though, to be honest. And I think the one time Hutchinson was called upon, he made a brilliant save. So, all in all, Arnett need a goal, I think, because the more grenades stick around in this one, the more they will believe and have the belief that they can actually win this one. I would love to see Arnett really put their foot on the gas when they come out from the halftime, because, I just feel like this team right now is there for the taking, and we're getting some first half highlights, so that is nice. Ooh, I forgot about that pass by Thomas. Should have been controlled by Kelson early. And Rashane Thompson there, good skill to beat the player, but then the volley was wayward. Here's the best save of the game so far. That Hutchinson save from the shot. And then here's where the keeper bobbled it. And I don't know, did he foul Fabian Reed there to win the ball back? I didn't see that in the run-up play earlier, but that highlight made me wonder. So Fabian Reed could have had a shot for a penalty when the keeper dropped the ball. Ooh. Here was that play where I thought Kelson had a runner to his left, but he took the ball that way and cut off the guy's run. And then he took a weak shot on his right foot after cutting back. Yeah, Cunningham with his deserved yellow card there. That's the number 70 player I was referring to. I think he's the Hispanic baller. Nothing came of this free kick from the captain, but definitely a warranted yellow card on that occasion. And here's that play where I'm still scratching my head. Thomas jumped up with his studs exposed to control that ball, and because he ended up on the ground injured, the referee gave a card to the guy who won the header. That's the weirdest call I've ever. That's a very weird call. And then that was the last shot by Grenades, number 14, putting it over the bar from just outside the box. So 0-0 at halftime, people. All to play for in the second half. Had one person earlier said they don't want Arnett to win because that means they'd have to go in the zone that they deem to be tougher. I don't agree with that sentiment, actually. I think that if you have a chance to win a trophy, you bloody well try to win it, You don't worry about nothing else but the win. So yeah, that is my take on that. But just so you guys know what Brian was referring to earlier with the groups. Champions Cup. Okay, here's the Caribbean Cup. So let me just show you guys this. So this is, people, the Caribbean Cup setup. As you see, the game's coming up soon. The 20th of August will be the Mount Pleasant Cavalier game. And that will be, I don't know if these games will be home games in terms of at Draxall, or I would think they probably want to have it televised. So maybe it have to be Sabina would be the home place for all these games. I did hear that Real Hope is playing their home games at Sabina as well. So I don't think there'll be any travel for the JPL teams at all, if I'm not mistaken. But this is how it's gonna go, and these are the teams in each group. So Group A, Mount Pleasant, Real Hope, Cavalier, Police, and either Arnett Gardens or Grenades, depending on who wins this game. So the winner of this game will go into this group right here to make 5 teams, and then Group B, Mocha, Cibao, Quanamint, and Port of Spain. And again, the loser of this final will go into that group. So let's see on paper, because we know the teams in this other group. And not only that, I do think, now that I'm looking at it, to be honest, this is the tougher zone. I do think that Cibao is a good team. I don't know much about this team, but they're playing Haiti, so I'm just going to say they'll be decent. And Port of Spain, I don't think they're the top team in Trinidad right now, but they are definitely one of the higher end teams in Trinidad. Let's see if I can get a more clear picture of this. CFU Club Shield. Make sure you guys are smashing that like button, people. Like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, man. Like, share, and subscribe. You know, I especially wanted to do this video tonight to get my mind off of the Olympics right now. Big ups to Kishane Thompson for getting a silver medal, but boy, it was difficult to watch that race around a bunch of American people today and see them celebrate Lyles getting the victory. You know, it was tough. It was tough. Had to just, I mean, what could I do? I couldn't fight everybody in the room, so I had to just, walk out and get away from everyone. So yeah, it was a tough one, but I guess the silver lining in all of this is Kishane is young. He will be back. And I'm sure he will improve. I'm hopeful he will improve. But Oblique Seville, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened to Oblique today. Very surprised that he wasn't able to run a much better time in that final, you know. Did hear his interview after the race, saying he felt something at about 50 meters in his groin. But I mean, he still ran 991, so I don't know. It's tough to run 991 that way. Big up my cuz Christy. Where said them two teeth? Kishane had that. No, it's torso. It's torso first. So even though him foot cross first, that no count. And if you look at the lean that Kishane did, instead of pushing his chest out, he kind of put his head like this, which I think was the difference. If you look at Lyles pushing his torso out, he definitely was doing it so much to the point where he almost had to fall over after the race. So, again, I think sometimes we talk about experience in track and field, but we were omitting that part with Kishane. We just were like, he's just too good, he's not gonna lose. But I do think that experience was the reason why Lyles beat him today, because if you look at the last 20 meters or so, and look at the difference in the strain on Kishane's face compared to Noah, even though Noah was trying his hardest, he did stay somewhat relaxed through the tape. And I think that's what made the difference, to be honest. He got super, super tight at the end of that race, Kishane Thompson. If you look at that replay again and you look at the slow-mo, and you see with about 10, 15 meters to go, he starts to grit his teeth and he just tightens up and everything. And actually, I haven't heard the interview, but I was speaking to my mom earlier, and she told me that in his interview with TVJ, he was saying, he tightened up in the end of the race. So at least he's honest with himself and he knows that's what happened. But yeah, don't bother. Don't. He was beaten. He had it and it got taken away from him. Yeah, tough one. But we go again. But it was a bit of a letdown for sure. I mean, when you look back at this Olympics, it's gonna be the what if Olympics, So many people. Yeah, it was tough. I mean, look, when you looked at the time, right? When you looked at the time, They both ran 9:79, right? And when you looked at the actual time when they stretch it out, Noah's was 9.7884 and Kishane was 9.7889. So they were 0.005. So not even 500ths of a second, but 5,000ths of a second difference. The closest, I think, ever in Olympic history. So it was tough. Oh, and people, I don't care what you do in a life. Pick your woman wisely. Zine, because my woman come home, my wife bring me food and put on right here for me to eat. Jeez and peas. What a lady sweet, man. I don't even have to move, people. I don't even have to move. Bless up yourself, float. What go on? I'm telling the people, find a good woman and stay with her. Yes. All right, second half I start now, people. Let's see. So I'll leave this. All right, people. Grenades on the attack. And Watson cuts that out well. Played into midfield. Now here's Jaheim Thomas. So people, no disrespect to everyone watching, but mans have to eat, you know. So if you see me, I eat some food as I saw it go. Mans have to eat, man. Yeah, Kenisha. Shout out wifey, yes. Baby. Baby. Christy say hey. She said, hey, Christy. Yeah, man. Kenisha said, greetings to each and every one of the family of Team Football tuning in from all over the world. Yeah, man. Big ups to everyone, man. All right, so the second half kickoff, people. I didn't get any news of any substitutions, but I'll keep looking and make sure. I'm up on the road all day. Couldn't cook no food today. Wife and the girls were on the road all day as well. So, man just had to eat some food tonight. Not normal for a Sunday for me, but so it goes sometimes, you know. Wing into midfield now. Again, Shepherd telegraphed the pass. Wing trying to win it back. It's one well in midfield. Wing on it now. Trying to go around his man on the wing. Cuts it back. Good skill. Still on the ball. Gets taken away. Oh, is that a penalty? No. He says that Jaheim Thomas was looking for that one and he gives him a yellow for diving. Wow. I need to see that replay. Kanisha said, I'm watching the game live. And the first half was not the half of a real Arnett Gardens team. Just hoping for a better second half. Okay. So Kanisha, what about it made it not a real half? Just the lack of finishing or the lack of chances created or what? Because I think Arnett played decent in the first half, you know, in terms of the ball possession, the passing. I just think it broke down too much in the final third, but I don't think it was that poor of a half from Arnett. But what say you, Kanisha? What you never like about it? Okay, fair enough. Giving away the ball too much. Okay. What I will say though, Kanisha, that I liked in the first half, in their own third and the middle third, they were pretty careful. Definitely in the defensive third. I don't remember the other team winning a ball close to Arnett's goal. So that's a good thing. But I will agree from the middle third, playing into the final third, there was a lot of loose passes that were unnecessary because this team is not really putting pressure on the ball until I would say about just before the final third for Arnett. So spaces are there to just play. They need to find a way though to get Reed on the ball more and get some chances for Reed because he doesn't need many to score. He's played wide now from Grenades. First time I remember them in the box in the second half. It's blocked well. Can they counter now? And a Duppy does tackle whoever just fell down there. I think that was Wing that fell down. Thomas put in the pressure. Kept in well by Grenades. Flicked over Wing's head. He's out of position now. Can they play the 1-2? They do. It's in the middle. And that's a poor shot from Grenades. It should go out for a throw-in, I think. Yeah, it's going to be a throw-in. So some folks warming up on the sideline now. Not sure what options they have to offer on the bench. You need to find a way to get Arboin in this game, though. He's been so quiet today. Compared to what he's been doing in this tournament so far. He's been terrorizing defenses on the wings, but not doing much in this one. He has switched back to this left side, and Kelson is back on the right to start the second half. They had switched in the end of the first. Grenades now coming forward. Beats one in the box. Can he cross it back? It's cleared by Shane Watson. It's going to be a throw to Grenades. Come on, Arnett. Stop me the man them reach so far, no man. Sorry, people. I mean, I normally do them thing up on stream, but man's had to eat. Don't judge me. Fill on the wing. Again, people, if you're having any trouble finding the game, no matter where you are, it is live on YouTube and CFU official page. CFU for Caribbean Football Union, of course. If you type in CFU official, click live, you will see the video. That's how I'm watching it now. Kanisha, you say you're watching it live. Let me know where you are. Are you in Jamaica? And if you're in Jamaica, what channel is it on in Jamaica? So 53rd minute of play. Arnett just trying to build up now from the back. Come on, move this football. Well done. Here comes Kelson now, cutting inside on his left foot. Will he shoot? No, he tries the third one through. It's cut out by Grenades. And Grenades can counter now. And there's a man free on the right side. They find him. And this is the striker number 9. He's in on goal. And a good save by Hutchinson low. That almost went through his foot, but he was able to close his legs fast enough. And that was probably the best chance in the run of play of the match. One-on-one inside the box. Hutchinson had his angles covered well. Watson was struggling to try to close him down, but I'm not sure where everyone else was on that play. It was a quick counter-attack, but somebody must have missed an assignment. That was too easy. Arboin doesn't use the overlapping run. Cuts inside into the traffic. When he has the man wide, play the ball wide. Sure. Shoot. That was goalward bound. With a good clearing header by the Grenades defender that time. Kelson had it on his stronger left foot. Looked to curl one to the far post, but well defended in the end by Grenades. They played into the box to Reedy. Shields. Shepherd outside the right foot cross to the back post. And that one looks to have gone over for a goal kick. Actually, they give another corner. And the Grenades players are protesting. And I think the ref has overruled. Does he? Yeah, the ref overruled the linesman. Or the assistant, I should say. Showing my age there, calling him a linesman. They have since been changed to assistant referees. That's the correct term now. Diagonal over the top. Cut out by Strawn. It looks like it was offside anyway. Here comes Wing, down the wing. Thomas tries to switch the play. Did get a deflection, so it's going to be a throw into Arnett Gardens. Kelson takes it quickly, throws it back to Cunningham. Here's Wing, cut into midfield a bit now. Watson on the ball. Do not strike it. Do not. Good. Passes it wide. Here's Arboin. Arboin cuts in on his right foot and tries a blast. And it's too far wide. That one was low enough to be on target, but didn't direct it well enough. Going to be a goal kick to Grenades. Boy, I don't even know that food I hit the spot, people. I'm telling you. Feel like a new man. Referee. Why is that a foul? So a free kick central, right in front of the goal, about maybe 25 yards, 24 yards or so. Maybe a little more than that. Closer to 30 yards away. But it is central location, so could be a left foot strike or a right foot strike. We saw the captain, number 91, take a free kick in the first half that wasn't too far over the bar. was a right foot curler, but it looks like number 2 also standing over it. He has the left foot option. I believe to beat Hutchinson from here, it will have to be a good strike. Yeah, I would say it's about 28 yards from goal. The line is right on the 18-yard box. Plus 10 make 28. So here's the free kick now. It will be the left foot. And that's a good strike. But it was too central. And on the second attempt, it's picked up by Hutchinson. Hutchinson bowls it wide. But it's cut out. Second ball, 1. Third. Next ball, 1 by Arnett. Now it's cleared by Grenades up the pitch. And is that going to be a foul? No. They said the legs just got tangled up. Not a bad effort. Had it on target. Had decent power on it as well. But in the end, good goalkeeping from Hutchinson. Here's Wing. Oh, so they got Lewis from Tivoli, didn't they? It's a good buy, you know. So K Brown and Lewis about to come on the pitch. Here's Reed. Oh, come on, Kelson, man. That's a good chance, you know, man. Kelson need to finish that. That was probably the best chance for Arnett so far there. Decent turnout in the crowd here in Curacao. Seen some Jamaican shirts in the crowd. Not sure if they traveled for this one or they live over there. I would probably guess that they live over there. Ooh. That was a dangerous looking cross, but it was too far. Reed couldn't catch up to it. So it's going to be the first 2 substitutions now of the game. Lewis is a great pickup for them, man. He played really well last season for Tivoli Gardens. And it will be Arboin. Makes sense. He's been so quiet in this game. Brown, who did score in the semi-final, comes on. And the other substitution will be the yellow-carded player, Cunningham. And Lewis does normally play one of the fullback roles, so it makes perfect sense that he would take off the man on a yellow. So Xavier Gilbert making some subs similar to myself, so I can't beat him. That is who I would say I would have taken off as well. Arboin's been quiet, and Cunningham on the yellow. I am just worried about any of my defenders on the yellow, so I would take him off. And Cunningham did not look to be the best going forward, so maybe that will help putting Lewis on, because I know he has quality and can get forward. So I'm doing it for Tivoli. Whipped in. Come on, Kelson. All right, Shepard. Go on, National. Go on. Play it wide now. Why you choose that pass, Jaheim? Rushian Thompson must have come off. Come in and see him again. So that must have been a halftime sub. No, see Thompson there. I tell you, this man Thompson, like him not even playing, you know, man. Man barely touch the ball. Barely see him. That's probably the only other player that for me personally I would probably take off, because I don't see him in the game. None at all. I see Thomas on the ball. I see Shepard on the ball. Barely see Rushian Thompson on the ball. No free promotion. Go on, Wing. Take space. Drivel. Jesus. All right, that's fine. That's fine. There's a substitute, Lewis. Bit of a loose pass there, trying to find Shepherd in midfield. Taken away by Grenades. Over the top. Space is there, but good covering by Strand. And he keep it in. Yes, he can. Plays it inside to Asher. Hutchinson. Over to Watson. Now they can play out from the back. Substitute Brown calling for it on the touchline. He gets it. Will he take them on? Plays it through the space. That's too far for Thompson, though. Second ball won by Arnett. Now it's wing wide again. Wing plays it inside to Shepherd. Shepherd decides against playing the long diagonal. Just plays it back to Strand. Strand goes wide now to Lewis. Lewis switches the play now. Good pass to Wing. Wing has space and decides to blast one from way out. Because that is what we do. Why, brother? Why? Man have so much space in front of him and still blast a shot from way out. Charger. Them baller must score some world in a training, you know. I never see a set of people love kickball from far, so from barn. I understand. I overstand. So you need to shoot to score. But some of them shot at them man take, brother. I don't know what them if them feel like them are Roberto Carlos and Ronald Koeman in a one. We can just blast ball from far and beat keeper. Wing plays it inside now. Here's Shepherd. Shepherd plays it to Thomas. Thomas plays it back. And it's to no one. He split Shepherd and Watson and goes out for a throw. Damn. Good switch of the play there. Here's Grenades. Good block by Lewis. Throw in to Grenades. I really like this pickup of Lewis for Arnett Gardens. He's a good player. Asher Hutchinson down again. This is about the 4th or 5th time now for the game. Give thanks, Jaja. Give thanks, Jaja, for the food. Yeah, you know, I realized today, people, about 4 or 5 weeks, you know, and reggae boys are play again, you know. Yeah, man. With the Olympics are going and pre-season are going and transfers and I kind of forget, say. It's another game coming up very shortly still. I'm tell a call at people. Hold on. Sorry about that, people. Yeah, so Arnett still in possession. Watson. Shepherd back to Watson now. Watson plays it wide. This is wing. Fill on the wing. Into the box. Come on, Parker Blacks. Turn him. Good back heel. Oh, saw the idea. All right, well done, Watson. Don't let him get past you. This one. As I said at halftime, Watson and Strawn been solid at centre back. Apart from the one time they were breached in the second half, which came from a counter attack, I think they have been relatively solid so far. Over the top. It's not a bad ball, you know. They're in the box now, and he was crossing it, but there was only Arnett Gardens players in the box. Asher Hutchinson picks it up. Shepherd with a diagonal ball. That's a good ball, you know. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can. The fresh legs. And he tried to beat him around the corner, but good tracking back and tackle there by the centre back from Grenades. Looks like Warner Brown will be entering the field of play. Let's see who he's coming on for. And they're actually taking off Jaheim Thomas, so it's going to be a bit of a change in system here, unless Warner Brown is going to play in a different position than I'm used to him playing. So it looks like the coach is sacrificing a midfield and bringing on a forward. Let's see what changes here with the system, if anything. And Shepherd once again trying to play a through pass, but there's no need. And Gilbert is upset at the decision there from Shepherd. So let's see if I can figure out what's going on this pitch now. Okay, so it's really the same exact system. I think Kelson has just now moved a bit infield. Warner Brown looks like he's playing on the right side. And the other substitution, Brown, is playing on the left side. So no change to the system, just moving around at the personnel a bit. Kelson is, well, it looks like Kelson has moved over to this left side now. So we'll have to figure out what's going on in a second, people. Okay, so Brown is still over this side on the wing. Let's see if I can find where Warner Brown is. I think Warner Brown is actually playing on the right. So yeah, I was right, people. So basically, Kelson has moved into a more central attacking midfield role. And the Browns are on the wings. K on the left, W on the right. And that's a good play down the wing. Can he get a cross in? Good trap by Grenades, but the loose comes out now. And here's Rushin. What a strike! I wanted this guy to come off the pitch, but it looked like his one good thing he can do is shoot. Picked up the loose ball outside the box and cracked it to the far post. And the keeper had no chance there. What a strike! Wow! Big goal for the Junglists there. It's 1-0 to Arnett Gardens, and the Jamaican fans rejoice in the crowd. But I've been calling for this guy to come off of the pitch because he has been doing nothing. But that was a brilliant strike by Rushin Thompson there. Can't take nothing from that strike. And he kisses the badge. Shavani Willis up off the bench to hand out waters. Good to see. The referee trying to rush back the ball game. Let the man them celebrate, man, won't you? I'm sure that there will be some nice bonuses going to the players if they can go home with this trophy. So they'll be fighting very hard to keep this lead. I'm sure the leader of the opposition is watching this game intently. And that's cut out by Philando Wing. He can go forward now. He plays it to the wide side and continues his run. Play him in now. Jeez, man gone back into everybody. When the man run down the wing, just give him the ball. The third time now, me see them do that. Just when the man make the run like that, just give him the man. Man go inside where everybody else there. The man run into the space when nobody there. Where say somebody bust some shot. But I mean, I think the match player Tony Spalding, you know. And them place the gunshot bust when goal score, but maybe some man my man bust a shot in the crowd. Enough Jamaican in the crowd still in a big green shirt and yellow shirt. Me I see in the crowd. Not to say that only a Jamaican could have bust a gunshot, but still, enough yard man did it. So maybe the, you know, them get a vibes and just bust one. Ball. Take with that. Okay, over the top, control well, good hold up play. Keeps it, plays it wide now. Grenades just made 2 subs, by the way, so they got some fresh legs on the pitch. Oh, come on. Cleared by Lewis. Didn't take a chance. Kenara Brown is fouled, being held there trying to shield the ball. So a free kick to Arnett Gardens. We have 14 minutes plus injury time to go. Let me change my scoreline on here. It is 1-0 to Arnett Gardens, courtesy of a brilliant strike from Rasheen Thompson from outside the box. People, I wanted him to forward off the pitch because I didn't think he was doing anything. And that is why sometimes you have to just relax, because he was the one to find the magic moment. But it's 1-0 to Arnett Gardens over Grenades FC out of Antigua. Watson switch the play now. And that's over the top. Not really the type of ball that Fabian Reed is going to enjoy. And I saw the intention, but too hard on the through pass from Reed. Looking for Warner Brown making the run there. Good turn in midfield by Grenades, but cut out again by Arnett. And can Parker Blacks get on the end of this? No, he can't. It's cleared. Falls right to Shepherd, and Shepherd goes for a chip when the keeper is in the goal. Oh, man, this guy Shepherd, man. Better decision making, bro. And that's a long, clear. Take up the ball now, Asha, man, and cut the foolishness for the man take. Sure. All right, so Marlon Martin will be coming in now. So it either he was not fit enough to start, or it was a tactical decision to bench him, but that's surprising that he didn't play. I mean, he's always in that midfield for Arnett, but I mean, you know, I must say though, apart from some poor decisions from time to time, I don't mind Shepherd in this role because he's competent on the ball. The simple passes he's not making mistakes on. It's just when he tries to play the final pass, he's been poor. But I like that he's always available though. Like, look at him again. You know, finding the play, making sure he can link with somebody. He exchanged passes with Wing there. Wing now. And I like this from Arnett Gardens. They're trying to just, you know, get bodies around the ball, make triangles, you know, make Grenades, who pretty soon will probably be, you know, getting very panicked and trying to get this equalizer. They're just trying to cool it down, make them chase. This is good from Arnett here. Showing a bit of composure. Asha Hutchinson, you don't need to go long. You don't need to go long. You don't need to go long. And now Grenades have it on the attack on the left side. They're gonna whip in across. And he tried to beat Lewis on that wing, but he's a tough one-on-one player to pass. and he ends up clearing in the end. Good header into the box. It's a chance. Oh, in the end, Asher Hutchinson got to it. And if I know Asher Hutchinson, he will be down for 5 minutes now. And you can see the tape on his right leg, the same leg that they keep coming on and spraying. Wing wants him to get up because he knows that in the end they're going to add the time back, but I think he's going to require some more treatment again. No, he is up. He is up. It's going to be a corner kick to Grenades. There is the trophy. Awaiting the winner. Controlled by Grenades. Can't get a shot off though. Brown almost gave it away at top of the box. Wins it back. Tries to win it back, but can't. And it's going to be a throw in to Arnett Gardens now. There's the number 9 Stewart, who had the brilliant chance for Grenades one-on-one with Asher Hutchinson. Couldn't convert it. Saw him motion into the bench just now to sub him. All right, and this is going to be Kelson forwarding off the pitch now for Martin. I think this change is probably due to the fact that they have the lead now. And the number 6, Jones, a defender, will be coming on, and he will be replacing number 19, Philando Wing. So, surprising substitution there. Maybe Wing is just feeling the effects of playing almost all of these games. So, Kelson and Wing come off of the pitch. And Jones and Marlon Martin enter. So, more than likely, Martin will operate deeper in midfield now, and maybe some freedom will be given to Shepherd to push up a bit further. So it looks like Jones has gone into the centre back role and pushed Watson out to left back. Surprising there that you would change a centre back partnership in a game like that, but you know, maybe he saw something in Wing getting tired or something. I'm not sure. But that's just surprising to break up that partnership in the middle. I think they've been doing well. So hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt Arnett and Xavier Gilbert. Marlon Martin called for a foul. Too much space in the midfield. Come on, block it up. Oh, that's a shot from distance. And it's just wide. So Martin has just entered the field of play and looks to be walking gingerly already. Went into a challenge, didn't win it. And immediately started grabbing at his foot. Here's a substitute, Jones. Plays it to Watson. Well, move to left back now. And he plays that back all the way to Asher Hutchinson. Hutchinson goes long. Reed is never going to be the one to win those. And Grenades trying to play out. Beats one, beats two, and then he's fouled. So that's a foul by the substitute, Marlon Martin. That's twice now he's tried to make a challenge, and both times come up short. Smash the like button, people. Smash that like button. All right, so Stewart did motion to the bench, the number 9, that he needed to get a sub. And the number 10, Henry, has entered the field of play for Stewart. So let's see what number 10 can do up front. Hopefully nothing. Ooh. Attempted turn from Sanchez, cut out by Brown on this left side. And that's going to be another foul on Arnett. Fabian Reed fouls him that time. And the set piece specialist, the captain, number 91, will take it. Should be a right-footed ball whipped in from this right side, right in front of the Grenades bench. And it's whipped in to the far post. First ball flicked on. Out of the box. Arnett trying to win it, but Grenades still on the ball. Good pressure though being put on, so can't get a clear pass, and they have to go all the way back to midfield. Now it's played over the top on the left-hand side. Flicked on well. Grenades, can they get a It looks like it actually went out of play. Couldn't control the flick on their grenades, and it's going to be a throw into Arnett Gardens, who are in absolutely no rush to take it, and I don't blame them. Lewis taking his time walking over for the throw. Actually, it looks like it was either offside or a foul call, because it's going to be a free kick. Asher Hutchinson steps up now to clear this one. Goes long down the right side. First ball won by Grenade. Second one to Arnett. Flicked on by Arnett. Good play there from the defender. Just eases read out of it. And Grenades tried to play long, but cut out by Shepherd. Good control out of the air from the Grenades midfielder. Plays it back. Here's Sanchez. Good 1-2, but it's blocked out there. So Grenades trying to play some football to get out. Arnett doing a good job trying to press them into this corner, but they do play out to the left side now. And that's a loose pass, but he gets to it. Play down the line and cutting inside now. The Grenades player plays it in field. 1-2, well done. Beats one, has to cut back though. Now switches the field of play. Captain goes wide now. Here's Sanchez. Sanchez going inside. Nobody stopping him really, but he has to go back. Good 1-2 there to open up space. Now the diagonal. And well won by Arnett. Here's Shepherd. Shepherd plays it one time. Acres of space for Warner Brown. Parker Black's making a run. Slip him in. Good pass. Can he hit it one time? And good anticipation from the keeper. Spilled it again, but was able to get the second one before Reed could get to it. Switch up play from Grenades. Well played. Controlled well. Into the midfield now. Good leave there. Can we win that one? Good tackle. He went into that tackle firmly, did Lewis. And in the end, he ended up the worse for wear. And the substitute, number 10, received a quick yellow card there. But that was good determination from Lewis. It was really a clear 50-50 ball, and he just wanted it more than the attacker. Bless up, I am sure. What go on? Yo, nobody goat mouth the thing, brother. 5 minute plus injury time, brother. Just, you know. Yeah, 3 teams in this zone. I have the zone up that they'll be added to if they win. Mount Pleasant, Real Hope, Cavalier, and Police. I believe only 2 of these teams can make it to the semi. So basically, it will eliminate one of the Jamaican teams. But at the end of the day, I mean, if they're in the same zone, that simply means they can't play each other in the semi-final like last year. So, you know, I guess the silver lining to this is you can have 2 finalists from Jamaica, potentially. That's one way to look at it. I remember both finalists make it to the CONCACAF tournament after this. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We can't get 3 teams to the next tournament anyway. So, what does it matter what group they're in? I guess the only other thing that would be better is if they did lose this game, they would be in Group B, which means there's a potential to have 3 Jamaicans teams in the semifinals. But again, either way, the 3 teams that are in the next competition could not make it to the next competition after that. So if it means less travel, then that's probably a plus, no? And at the end of the day, I would much rather them win this trophy and go in the zone with the 2 other Jamaican teams than lose this trophy just to avoid playing the 2 teams. Like, the trophy is more important to me. You want that on your CV as a club. Arnett Gardens, CFU Shield champions, you know, that's good. That's great. I mean, yeah, there's, you know, it's not the best because obviously you want everybody to have a chance to advance, but at the end of the day, only 2 teams can advance to the CONCACAF Championship out of this next tournament anyway. So we would never have 3 teams going through after the next tournament anyway. So, well, it don't really matter to me still. The main thing is the hope is that, you know, out of the zone, 2 Jamaicans get through first and second, so that we have 2 representatives in the semi, which means we could potentially have both teams going to the next thing if they both make the final out of the semi. So it is what it is. All right, here's Brown now down the left side, smartly just taking it to the corner flag. Will he be able to shield this one? And it was put out of play by Grenades for a throw. And the Grenades player upset that Brown isn't taking the throw, but he's waiting for his left back to forward up to take the throw. Nothing wrong with that. Here's Watson now. Reed, can he shield it? And they just put up the board for the injury time, but the cameraman showed it after the man put down the board, so I don't know what it was. I don't want to turn up the volume, but how much? Okay, 4 minutes. 4 minutes, not bad. So why them stop the time? Why me can't see the time? But them man are some genius. The man them stop the time at 90 and put +4. So I'm supposed to know where in the 94 it reach. Where this man? I said people when them do these productions don't think, they don't think enough, How does that help me to put +4 and stop the time? Things you only see in Caribbean football. Now, which genius who had this production decided it was a good idea to stop the timer at 90 and just put a +4 up on the screen? What good does that do for the people watching? Jaja. People don't think things through, man. Them just do it. Never see that yet. The timer stop, It's a 90, and it now move. And you just see a +4 beside it. So right now it could be 93 minute, 92 minute. I would never know. I guess as long as the ref know, I guess. No foul. Well, since they have scored the goal, Arnett, they have done a pretty good job of, well, I wouldn't say they've done a very good job of limiting Grenades, even shots. I don't really remember since the goal. There was that one moment when he shot just wide, but that was from outside the box. Would have been similar to Arnett's goal. Would have been a great goal if he was able to score that one, but nothing clear cut really. But Grenades have been picking up the possession, which is to be expected. They're really going for it now. I think that substitution of Lewis was very good on Xavier Gilbert's part. He's really shut down that left side. I haven't seen a cross even coming since he's on the pitch. And this should be two. Oh, Reed was trying to put through somebody there. I think that might be Shepard who has pushed up now. And here's Reed. Reed has it. I think Xavier Gilbert just told him to just take the ball to the corner. And he's fouled over there in the corner. So good play from Reed there. Smart play from the captain. And Arnett will take their time over this one. I wouldn't even put this in the box. I would just pass it short and shield the ball. No, don't even bother try to score right now. Just play it to Reed, and Reed will just shield the ball, brother. They might all foul you again. Here's Reed. And what was that? Why kick away the ball? Just shield the ball, man. Goal kick to Grenades. It's down the left-hand side. Lewis win the first one and the second ball. Here's Warner Brown. Can he hold it up? He spins and beats his man. He's cutting inside now. Plays it inside. Here's Shepard. Shepard back to Brown. Brown, just go in the corner with it, no? Yes, just go in the corner with it, bro. I hear Shepard in the corner. and he's knocked over instantly and gets a foul. And that's it. Arnett Gardens have won it. 1-0 to Arnett Gardens. Roshane Thompson with a brilliant free kick from outside the box. The Arnett players are down, jubilant, running around. And the Arnett coaching staff, training staff, all on the pitch. Very elated, very happy. Grenades is a bit deflated now. But they shouldn't feel too bad. They have done their jobs in terms of getting to the next part of this competition. The CONCACAF Caribbean. And the Arnett team saying vamos, like they know Spanish all of a sudden. And this referee was a madman, but luckily nothing too crazy happened in this one. Xavier Gilbert knew to wear his suit today because he thought he would be lifting this trophy. And he is lifting it after all is said and done. Dejected set of players on the bench for Grenades, but as I said before, they shouldn't feel too down. They are into the next phase of this competition, the Caribbean Cup. So we'll stick around a little bit longer, people. They're getting the setup done for the trophy presentation and whatnot. So this is nice, man. Man, them get to experience a little travel, a little competition for go win. That's good, that's good, that's good. And the Arnett Gardens players, you can see how happy they are to have done this one. I mean, going into this, many people thought that they would definitely make it all the way to this stage, but you still have to go out there and do it. I mean, most would have expected Robin Hood to be at least in the semis, and they lost in the round of 16. So, kudos to Arnett for getting through the competition. As I said, it looked tough for them in the first game, but based on how they played the next 3 games, I definitely would say it was more down to just a little bit of nerves and maybe a little rustiness since they haven't been playing any competitive football since the end of the playoffs. But in the end, I think they were the deserved winners of the competition. They were able to knock out Pantoja, who I thought was the hardest threat for them to lose against. And when the other side of the bracket opened up with that upset, they definitely would have been considered favorites. So good job to Arnett, though, because you still have to go get the job done, and they did. Again, it was a Roshane Thompson goal, which made a difference in this 1-0 encounter. And Grenades did put up a decent fight. I just think they lacked a little bit of quality needed in that final third. But I thought that their defenders and their midfield held up pretty well. They did understand that they kind of let Arnett play for the most part. Didn't really try to win the ball from them much. But the spaces were tight enough to keep Arnett at bay. I think sometimes, though, Arnett were just guilty of maybe not executing the final pass because the spaces were there. And for some reason, the wingers were allergic to the overlapping fullback, especially Wing. He made so many good runs down the left after Arboyne or later K. Brown came in, and they just would never slip that reverse pass in for Wing to cross. So, things that definitely Arnett Gardens can work on. If you look here, let me get this bigger on the screen now. If you look here at this, I'm going to show you the matches coming up in this competition. So Mount Pleasant and Cavalier, of course, will play that first game. And let's just take a look at the Group A, actually, since we know that that's where they're going to be. So that first matchup, Mount Pleasant Cavalier, Tuesday the 20th at 6 p.m. And then we have Real Hope and Police on the Thursday. And the following Tuesday, to be confirmed, is Arnett Garden. So they will play Mount Pleasant the following Tuesday. And then Thursday, it will be Cavalier against Police. And then Cavalier, Real Hope, Police, and Arnett Gardens will play each other. So that should be an away game, a trip for Arnett there to Otto Bolden Stadium. Then we have Real Hope on the 25th of September, who will play their home games at Sabina Park, playing Arnett Gardens. And then Police and Mount Pleasant at Otto Bolden. Arnett Gardens and Cavalier, that will be probably at Sabina as well, unless the Tony Spalding Sports Complex will be allowed to be used. Mount Pleasant and Real Hope at Sabina. So yeah, I think all the games in Jamaica will probably be at Sabina Park, honestly. I think because they didn't know who was going to be playing, they don't have Sabina Park yet, but that's where that game will be played. So a lot of football coming up to be played by all the teams. It does look like it is just a one. You just play each team one time, I believe. Cavalier, Real Hope. Did they play them again? Real Hope, Cavalier, Real Hope, Cavalier. Yeah, so I guess they're only playing 4 games. They play each team once, I guess. Real Hope Police, Real Hope Cavalier, Real Hope Arnett, and Real Hope Mount Pleasant. Yeah, so they play each team one time. Highest ranked clubs based on total points accumulated in the competition will host the second leg final and second leg of the third place match. Okay, cool. Man said Garnet Arden. Blow out. Yeah, man. Junglist them take it home, you know? I'm going to talk to the goal scorer now.
It's my first tournament, international tournament. So I think that's a plus for me, myself. I did this for my teammates. They fought with me to the very end. And thanks to the coach, it's my first start.
That's what I was thinking. I haven't seen this kid start yet. Well done. I like that. Man, same do it for him daughter, you know? That's one that hit close to home for me.
I'm confident. This is a major step. Winning, so it going carry over in the next tournament. Hopefully, I add or go beyond what I did in this one. Hopefully.
I'm like what him said though. Him say this is big for us because we're getting some international experience, and it's big for me because I've never played in a competition like this outside Jamaica. So like this is big, bro. This is big. I'm glad CFU at least have these competitions, you know.
As you can see, most of our goals, when it was time, it was laid down 90 plus. And I was one of the players that scored in the first game in 90 plus. So I think Art is one of the major things in this one. Before. Excellent. You're welcome.
And here's the coach now in him Sunday best. We man find a leather suit there. Lord fire. Yo, give him a microphone, make him perform there.
It's a good feeling. Thanks, appreciate it. It's a wonderful feeling. I hope that the club really needed a silver here. It's been a while, and we're happy that we've been able to give the club this and the community. But I must say a big thank you to the players first and my staff. They work extremely hard, and a lot of work has been going on behind the scene, and they work extremely hard. And this is part of the end result, you know. So I have to credit my staff, medical, my assistant coaches, and of course the management staff as well.
Yeah, brother, man. The first thing I say when I see him, I say, yo, the man have on suit today, brother. Yo, the man take this thing serious, and I out.
I mean, it has helped us really well the preseason. I mean, and if you remember the champions last year went all the way onwards, so we want to follow their footsteps. It's not going to be easy. And that is life. Like any game, any sport, anything, the further you go, the more difficult and the more challenging it gets. So it's a different level. We have to prepare a little bit different. We have to do something different. And hopefully we can go back, get a few days off, and then hit the training ground. And there's something that we definitely have to work on. And I'm sure our opponents watching us playing in this tournament and scouting us. So there are a few things I think we have to work on, and we're just going to do that.
How did Cup Shield help you prepare for the next level?
It really helped us a lot. And I must commend the organizers. It's been wonderful. It's fantastic. We got some quality, we play some quality opposition. And the exposure, it's a very young team. And the exposure they got at this level has been fantastic. It's the first, a lot of them jumping and playing. So it really give us a good experience and give the player a good exposure and a good platform to start their career.
You said that this is a young team. So how do you take the experience here and inject that back into your routine, your system back home, so that you can do your game?
Yo, Chris Smith, in a ram for beat, this in a ram for beat him, brother. You know, take no day off, no time off. I just see him. You run out, yo. Yo, Chris Smith, you're the most consistent brother in the world on YouTube. Remember me tell you that. Yo, me don't know what, yo, at least. We know who you talk. I believe say the person where you talk to know who him talk to. So him can address you if he want. But hey, one thing you can't say Chris Smith no consistent and him not talk in mind, because no matter which part him there, I saw him address. Yeah, me not go load it, but when you see the comment, come and put it on the screen. Defense is better, but still an issue. And me not, yeah, it is what it is, Highlights. Ooh. Our boy never play good tonight, bro. To be honest. See, best chance of the game for Grenades there. A weak shot on target there. Wait, so the defense still an issue? So what happened to the other Connie now? Him gone. Get contract. Yo, that's a good strike from Thompson though, bro. Can't lie. Man, same scored for him daughter star. So Arnett Gardens pull it off, people. CFU Shield champions, No man, people, they must send the message they mean. Arnett win. I know, I did the match.
And then the referee blows the final whistle. And that's the end of it. Let it fall down to the ground.
Says who that now? Oh, Panto had him finished third. Went overseas, but rumor is that he's back but after Chapelton. Really? But why? Chapelton is back in the Prem? In the JPL? Why would he go to Chapelton to go play Tier 2? Are they back in the JPL? Rumors at this point. Okay, cool. Well, we wait for the confirmation, but that's a strange one if he's back and not back at Arnett, or at least at another PL club. But as I say, maybe Chapelton is back in the league, because I didn't follow the whole Tier 2 stuff, so I don't know who went up this year and everything. Well, people, we're not gonna stay no much longer. Okay, they're back in the JPL. That makes sense. All right, cool. Because I'm like, that dude is too good for Tier 2, man. He need to play JPL. Because he's a player that I actually like from the JPL. That left-footed defender from Arnett, who was the captain last year. I like them. One jungle. Well, people, Okay, your friend is the coach. All right, cool. Yeah, cause yeah, I would be shocking to me if Cunningham went back to Jamaica from somewhere and didn't play in the first tier. Like he's definitely a first tier level in Jamaica player, I've no doubt about it. You know what I mean? So that would just be shocking to me. Don't know what the hold up is here. I was trying to maybe see the presentation, which I'm gonna see, but we ain't gonna stay online for that. So big up to everyone that showed up for this stream. Definitely enjoyed doing this one and bringing it to you. Arnett Gardens, as I said before, are the champions of the CFU Club Shield. They already were headed to the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup, but now we know their destination will be in Group A of the competition. So they will be with um, Real Hope, Police, Mount Pleasant, and Cavalier, and they will make the fifth team. They will play each team in the group once, and the top two teams will move on to a semi-final two-leg affair with the teams that get out of Group B. So we look forward to that. The first game in this competition will be August the 20th, and it will be the JPL Finals rematch, Mount Pleasant versus Cavalier. So that will be a big one, people. I think it's on a Tuesday at 6, so it's going to be cutting it a bit close for me to stream, but definitely we'll be doing shows around those games, and we will bring updates as we have them. Big up to everyone, as I said before, that checked in at various times in this stream. Thanks so much for the support. Make sure to like the video on your way out, and yes, definitely subscribe and share it around and let everyone know that Jason Guna TV has a channel and he loves football and he brings football to the people. All right. So big up on yourself, people. Thanks again for tuning in. And until next time, manners and respect. And we out of here, people. Blessings. Congratulations to the junglists. Uncle Paul, your side taking home a trophy. Big up yourself.